Coming up on Oregon News, a technology company could be laying off more jobs. And we recap how the Blazers are stacking up against the Golden State Warriors in the semifinals. Plus, we'll see if the sunny weather is going to be with us for the rest of the week. All that and more coming up. Hello and welcome to today's Oregon News Update. I'm Danielle Arman. In the midst of laying off 12,000 of their employees, the tech company Intel told their staff on Monday that they could face another round of firings if workers don't take Intel's buyout offer. The company has a location in Hillsboro, Oregon, which employs 19,500 people, and so far around 800 workers from that location have been laid off. To help soften the layoffs, Intel's offered severance packages to some of its employees. The package includes 8 weeks of pay, a portion of their bonuses, and 6 months of health insurance. But some employees aren't accepting the buyouts. So Intel told its employees that there could be more layoffs coming in the year, with worse severance packages if current workers don't accept their offers. Employees who have been offered the current buyout have until June 2nd to make their decision. Minorities in some Oregon cities have little or no representation whatsoever in their police force. According to a new report from the Oregonian, 21 cities in Oregon have no minority officers. The two largest cities without minority officers are Lake Oswego and Oregon City. 13% of police in Portland are minority officers, while 10% in Eugene are minority officers. If you plan on mailing out your ballot for Oregon's primary election, then send it out today because May 11th is the last day ballots can be mailed. Lane County Elections Office has received 18% of their ballots, but according to County Clerk Cheryl Betchart, that's a little lower than they were expecting. It takes the post office 5 to 7 days to deliver ballots to the Lane County Elections Office. But if you miss today's mail-in deadline, you can still drop off your ballot at any of the 21 drop-off sites in Lane County. The deadline to drop off your ballot is 8 p.m. on May 17th, and locations for the drop boxes can be found on Lane County Elections website. Next, we'll take a look at how the Blazers are doing against the Warriors in the Western Conference semifinals. Plus, we'll see if the sun is staying with us this week. All that and more coming up.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
After winning their first game in the Western Conference semifinals this series against the Golden State Warriors on Saturday, the Portland Trail Blazers were poised to make a comeback. But after losing to the Warriors last night, the odds of them winning the series are slimming. The Blazers lost to the Warriors 132 to 125 in overtime, and that gives the Warriors a 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series. Game 5 of the series will be tonight at 7:30 at the Warriors Stadium in Oakland. And now moving on to weather. Today will be nice and sunny with a high in the mid-80s and humidity at 34%. In the next few days, the sun will be shining just as bright with highs in the mid-80s. Lows will be in the low 50s. Saturday will bring showers with 60% chance of rain, so enjoy the sunshine before breaking out those umbrellas. A former high school student from Bend, Oregon was surprised when she found out her old high school project was appraised for $50,000 last year on the popular PBS show Antiques Roadshow. Antiques Roadshow appraiser Stephen Fletcher thought the piece was part of a highly valued collection of 19th century jugs that were made in the US. The real maker of the jug, Betsy Soul, was a high school student in Bend in the 70s, and she came forward to correct her appraisal once her friend recognized her piece on the show. Fletcher said in a statement that he was mistaken, but some of his colleagues also assumed it was from the 19th century. And he went on to say that the piece wasn't too bad for a high schooler from Oregon. After the recent news about the piece, Betsy's high school project has now been reappraised for between $3,000 to $5,000. That will do it for today's Daily Update. Don't forget the Daily Update comes your way every Monday through Thursday on the UO Newsroom website. From all of us here at Oregon News, thanks for watching and have a great day.